Here we are back, Mikey T at the Sportsbook after the Super Bowl winner. I'm hitting it off with the Chiefs, beating the 49ers, coming right back after the national championship of Michigan, winning the number one team in the nation. Then Harbaugh bailing ship headed out to San Diego. I wasn't real happy about that, but oh well, I'll be rooting for the Raiders in 2024 coming up in the new season. But touching base, I just wanted to again go over a few things. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Mikey T at the Sportsbook, Michigan's premier sports betting hotline, with 24-hour round-the-clock service of tips, analysis, and predictions. I will break the games down for you. I study the unders and the overs. I talk off the teasers and the parlays. I put the time in, and then I give you the winner. And then if the winner hits, you just tip old Mikey T back at the Sportsbook. If you lose, then we're biting the bullet and on to the next game with the systems and everything's going. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, as I kind of tell everybody in the sports world. But if we want to go back, and if you're just tuning in, my name's Michael Tacho, and I'm a professional gambler. I've been gambling since the age of 12, back when 10-cent candy sticks were a hot item. Come the game time, as I grew older, my interest in sports grew crazy like. I started playing the sports and learning all aspects of the sports. I became involved in officiating during my high school years. As I approached college, I began to learn different systems and styles, do's and don'ts, the maybes, never changing your mind, always going with the first choice, having a bankroll, never losing your bankroll, scared money never wins. I started learning the mathematical ways of things working out. We always start with two teams, A and B, blue and gold, 1 and 2. It doesn't matter. There's only going to be one winner. You're taking in all the factors on both teams. It's critical. And then not being afraid. Scared money never wins. You need careful study, discipline, patience, education, studying. All aspects of the bet. It's A or B. It's 1 or 2. It's either right or left. I cannot and will not ever charge anybody for winners or losers. I can only have my picks decided by a loss or a win. If the pick wins, tip old Mikey T. Send me a tip based on what I gave you. I don't know what you're betting. You might bet a lot. You might bet a little. It doesn't matter. But if the bet's a win, tip me off. I appreciate that. Obviously, everybody's going to be identified with a number. You're going to call me. I'm going to have a pick for you. And then you're going to be whatever number you are in line. That's going to be your number. And then I'm going to have that pick associated with that number. So if you ever do call back, you'll be identified with that number. I'll see if you had a winner or a loser. We need to go from there. It's been my hobby, passion forever. I've been involved with sports my whole life, playing them. When Ryan throws his first of 5 no-hitters, I document it. I've been in harness racing my whole life. I know tracks around the country and they're fast, how they're rated. When Joe Louis passed, he died at 66. Dale Earnhardt and his photo there. John Campbell and harness racing there, Arts Place. Nolan throws no-hitters. Pete Rose hits the mark for all-time hits. Reggie Jackson's nicknamed Mr. October. Charles Schultz retires from the comic strip Peanuts. Everything's going on at Mike's Sportsbook. Pistons fans all my life. We got little bobbleheads of Tayshaun prints right there. And we got Chauncey. I broke his arm off because I was pissed after I lost a bet. Bernie Williams. I'm a Yankees fan, obviously wearing this New York hat, and I got my Bernie Williams bobblehead right there, being a diehard Yankee fan. Can't talk about the Pistons other than talking about Big Ben Wallace, and his bobblehead. There we are with that. Got to count on some scoring off the bench with Rip. You got Rip right there, Rip Hamilton. This was Rip Hamilton. The other one was Rashid. So we got that guy there too. And then we got this little car here that I picked up for a steal at a flea market when I was getting bargains. I hit a parlay and I went and spent $3 on this little Earnhardt car. Probably tripled in value. So anyways, back at the Sportsbook, we had relocation. We were on Bloor Street in Flint. Now we moved over to Mohawk. And as game comes, I'll be giving my picks. I'll be posting my picks. I have them proof and documented in black and white, on paper, on my plaques. Every record that you want to know. I've done betting since a long time, and I'm not charging anybody for no picks. I'm going to put them out there what I'm picking, and you'll see. They've already banned me off covers because I was doing so well. I had the streaks almost, and going to hit all them things. No, you're banned. You're promoting yourself. You can't do that. You're picking too good. You're picking too many. I don't know how many Super Bowls I've been picked in a row. Going back to, I don't know, the Steelers losing to Dallas or something with Emmett. But other than that, I'm right on every Super Bowl, national championship. March Madness is coming. I'll have my chops licked for this. This is Mikey T at the Sportsbook. I'll be back, and hopefully after they get the crew ready and they can edit, and then we can get to a better location, and I can give more insight on actually what I'm doing. Is I'm making picks. I'm giving picks, and then you're going to tip me off based on the performance of my picks. We'll go from there. That's how that's going down. Pieces, UFC fans, I've also got picks on that. AJ DeVito's got nothing on me and my picks. I fade these people. I fade people and make money. I make money on my own. I hit twin superfectas. I hit perfectas, quinellas. I bet horses. I pick games, straights, teasers, parlays. March Madness, I hit 16 games in a row. I started with $140, turned it into $10,800. I don't know. It's on and on. You know, you have your streaks. I won a contest, $500. I won 18 out of 20 for that week. You know, it's through the course. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. And then it comes time to money management. What are you doing with your money when you did win? Are you just blowing it on the booze and drugs, or are you gambling it all back on one game and losing? No, betting is studying, patience, discipline. You got to have money management. You got to be organized. You got to put your time in, and then you got to not be a crazy person. You got to be a business-like person. You got to make a selection. It's like the stock market. It's either going to be right or left. And the more time you put into studying, the factors are going to come in. Home field advantage, the crowd, losing streaks, winning streaks, hurt players sitting, new players coaching, all those factors come in. Some people overlook factors. I don't overlook anything, because that's all I do. So Mikey T at the Sportsbook, Mohawk Avenue in Flint, Michigan, and we'll be back.